For this video, we're going to talk about half kneeling positions. This is the third video that we're talking about this. We use half kneeling for a lot of exercises, chops, lifts, presses. It's even the bottom of the split squat. And for some people, what you'll notice is that they're not square. So we talked about correcting it with movement pattern, just correcting the movement pattern if that's the problem. We talked about soft tissue corrections if that's the problem, and you'll see the videos linked below. Right now we're going to talk about structural problems. The reality is we don't all have the same hips. If you sort of look around at people, you know, our facial bones are quite different. We have different cheekbones, chins, noses, foreheads. The reality is our hips are the same, right? If this is different, this is probably different. So what we need to understand is just because some people can get into this half kneeling position doesn't mean that everybody has the hip structure for that. So if we've gone through the process, we can't correct the movement with cueing, we can't correct the movement with soft tissue work, including manual therapy. Maybe the problem is actually that they just don't have the bony structure to get into that position. So then, you know, what do? We're not going to stretch a bone. We can try, but we're just going to cause damage, basically. So what we do, and what I recommend you do, is have things like pieces of wood or other materials as risers in the gym. So if I can put a 1-inch riser under someone's knee or a 2-inch riser, and suddenly that straightens up their hip in their half kneeling position, great. Because the reality is, you know, whether someone's femur and shin are the same height, whether their hips move in that position, it's not super relevant, right? When I'm working on core stability, I just want the hips to be square. Like I said, we've ruled out the movement, we've ruled out soft tissue. Now it's time to let's just put them in a position where they can actually achieve what you want, and then let's go back to work.